There are many ways of killing a rat, and why not? If someone make a very thorough research and believes in what he has researched that it is going to work for him, then he can kill a rat in many ways. That is the same thing that I'm going to talk about today, is different designs of how you can construct a poultry house. And in today's video, we shall be showing you one of the designs that you can use to build your poultry structure. So guys, stay with me as I'm going to be showing you our progress of 8,000 poultry house that we are constructing here in Uganda. This is the two modes I'm talking about, and one is building your poultry house when you have raised the walls, and another one when you have not raised the walls. Those are the two. And today we built this with raised walls because of various things that we saw here. Even the management for these people who build without raised walls, usually it is difficult for you to always supervise that farm because you don't know if these guys have really removed the taplings. Because when you build that structure of yours, when the walls I'm talking about these, so the one that is not having a raised wall, it can be from the foundation like up to here, meaning the remaining space you can fill it with another material. That material is the taplings or other coverings that you can put that can be removable when it is not raining. Usually we bring that temporary material when it is raining, but when it is not raining, then you can remove it and it gets enough aeration inside here, because our birds need aeration. And when you enter in a structure and you feel that it is so much confined, especially if you're going to keep layers, then that is very wrong. You have to feel the air like I'm feeling it here. You have to make sure that the structure is bringing in enough air. That is one of the main crucial things that usually we stand on as people who are going to keep poultry or chicken, for example layers, to make sure that the aeration is okay. Then back to what I was talking about. Here the design we used is to raise the wall. The reason why we want to leave not a very big space but a limited one, meaning that our air circulation here is going to be constant and our birds will get used to it. It will be constant, as you can see it there, as you can also see it here, because we raised this wall only 1.2. It is 1.2 meters from here, the floor up to here, and from here up to the roof we left 6 feet. That is almost 2.2 meters. So our air will be passing from here, and even that, it is a very big structure. That is the reason why we make sure that we did it like that. Because for these raised walls, yes, even though the guy does not put up the removable material or the tarpaulin, it is also very fine for our birds. But if at all they don't, if it is obligatory that if you raise your wall from down up to here, you have to put that material. For example, when it's going to rain, it is very crucial. But if you build with this system, the most difficult thing with this system is that if you use people to build it and they don't know the exact space of the open area that they have to leave, if they leave a very small space for aeration, then that is a calamity. And many people do that. They can raise this wall like up to here, and they only leave that like 1 meter for aeration. That is wrong. You have to make sure that you construct it well to leave that space, enough space for aeration, so that our birds don't die because of suffocation and getting many complications, because these birds, they need air. And if someone is going to do something commercial like this, 8,000 birds, then he has to make sure that all things are set properly. This is the reason because for you might go somewhere and you find that when they never raised the wall, and you find another farm when it is raised, all those categories are fine. That is why I wanted to tell you that all those modes are okay. The only challenge now is management. The management with a non-raised wall is when rain is going to come, they have to keep on covering. Now I'm talking about someone who is not using modern technology, because there are certain farms whereby it is automatically, the tarpaulin comes down and it covers if need be. If there is no need, then it does not cover, it just goes up. But here it is a manual way, because here in Africa, some of the farmers, they don't have that much money to invest in such big technology. So they first start with this. When the business works on very well, then they can upgrade to another modes of technology. But still, I continue to tell you that you start with what you have. This is the reason why I tell anyone can start, but if your finances can permit you to do this, then what is wrong with it? It is very good, it is very well planned, and you can even compete with those people who are using modern technology. But still, this is something permanent. But if you feel that no, now I know the business well, then you can remove it and you put a sophisticated project whereby you can keep down and up everything. But this is a learning process, and I am very sure that about the market here, the market is very fine. So guys, if you find anywhere that the wall is raised or the wall is not raised, all are fine. The most very important thing that we are looking at is aeration. If both are giving us well the circulation of air, that is what we need. And can we cover when rain comes such that our birds don't get problems with it? It is also very fine. That is the science behind raising and not raising. All designs are okay, but what differs most is the management aspect. This one, somehow he has been helped, and the other one, it is a must he has to put. But this one can even leave, it is okay, because it is already raised. Our birds are not going to face that direct wind that would come and hit them. It is just well managed. We have helped the management by 50% of what they would have faced if the wall wasn't well raised. So guys, that is one of the things that I wanted to share with you, but we are going to make a video showing you different components that have to be on a poultry farm such that you never lose out your money, because this is a very technical project and risky, because if you do anything wrong, you might lose your flock of birds. So guys, thank you very much. Let us catch up soon in our next video.